Today, the University of California at Davis police chief was put on administrative leave pending a review of two officers' use of pepper spray against Occupy protesters. The two officers seen in this video using pepper spray against protesters who sat on the ground with linked arms have also been placed on administrative leave. More than 2,000 students and faculty members held a solidarity rally today to speak out against the pepper spraying incident. The UC Davis Faculty Association and students are now calling for the resignation of Chancellor Linda Katehi. She has so far refused to resign and instead offered this apology at the rally today.
I'm here to apologize. I really feel horrible for what happened on Friday. If you think you don't want to be students in a university like we had on Friday, I'm just telling you, I don't want to be the chancellor of the university we had on Friday. We need to work together. And I know you may not believe anything that I'm telling you today, and you don't have to. It is my responsibility to earn your trust.
One of the students calling for the chancellor to resign is my next guest, Case Wheatley. He was one of the students pepper sprayed and then later arrested last Friday. Case, I want to take a look at what happened to you on Friday. Here you are in this video. You're talking to an officer just before you're pepper sprayed. Let's watch this.
You're shooting us for sitting here. No, that's fine. That's fine.
Case, what did the police tell you before they did that?
Right at that moment, they told me they were going to shoot us for sitting there, linking arms. They told us they were going to shoot us. I assume they meant rubber bullets or even pepper spray balls, which are like paintball guns. They never told us they were going to spray us with the pepper spray, especially like a foot from our face. They never said anything about that.
Case, when it was happening, did you get the feeling that the police officers knew what the effect of that spray was on you? I mean, they were just drenching you in that stuff.
I mean, I assume since it's their job to kind of serve and protect, that they kind of know what they're doing and they kind of know the kind of weapons they use. But I guess in this case, it was military grade pepper spray. It's like the new an improved model that hurts even more and lasts even longer. So no, I don't think they have any idea what they were talking about. I called the police station later that night at around midnight because my body was still burning, my face was still burning, my hands were still burning. I couldn't sleep, and I asked them, what am I supposed to do? How am I supposed to prevent the burning from taking place in my body? And they had no idea. So I called advice nurses, I called everyone. I couldn't sleep till 4 a.m, and my hands and face were still burning the next day.
Case, I didn't really see any provocation there for them to begin the pepper spray. And so I don't understand why they stopped. Why did they stop the spraying?
Why did they stop the spraying? I assume maybe the crowd's reaction to it was overwhelming and that maybe something clicked in John Pike's mind, the officer who sprayed us. That this was not the right thing. I want to hope that these cops, they are people, they are humans, they have consciousnesses. I guess maybe it's not true. I don't know. I hope they do. I don't know why he did it in the first place. I don't know why he stopped at that point. But clearly they were trying to make an example of us as to kind of crush any political dissent on this campus. To basically, our reason for doing it was to kind of protest the police brutality that occurred on UC Berkeley campus and to protest the fee hikes that we've been facing over the past 5+ years. And it's kind of ironic that we are protesting police brutality and this is their response to it.
Case, I want to bring in filmmaker and activist Michael Moore. As you know, he's been active in this protest all the way through. Michael, I want you to join us. And please tell Case and tell us where you see this incident in the history of this movement so far.
Well, first of all, let me just say to Case, I'm really sorry that this happened to you. This is not what is supposed to happen in the United States of America. And the fact that our police departments, now even campus police departments, have been turned into armies. They've been militarized.
Yep.
Mostly through grants from the Department of Homeland Security. And actions like this now are occurring, it seems like every day, all across the country. But I want to say that what you did there, what happened there at UC Davis, which, by the way, is my sister is a graduate of UC Davis. That it was just it was 11 of you sitting there, 11, just 11. This wasn't a demonstration of 30,000. This wasn't a large encampment of 200 tents in Portland. This was just 11 students in a not very well-known UC campus. And the images of this have resonated around the world in the same way that the lone young man standing in front of the tanks at Tiananmen Square resonated. This will be an iconic moment in this Occupy Wall Street movement, which clearly now has shifted to an even larger movement on campuses. And I think that people will remember months or years from now that UC Davis was the moment that Occupy Wall Street went to the college campuses. And this is going to just spread like wildfire, I think, across campuses in the country.
I hope so. I really hope so.
Case Wheatley, can you please stay with us through this break? We're going to continue this conversation after the break. If you can stay with Michael Moore on the show here. We're going to be back with more on the Occupy protests around the country right after this.